morning, Peppy. Good morning. Tomorrow is it's Wednesday, test day, Wednesday. Yes, tomorrow's test day, Wednesday. So today we need to review all of our facts. Well, not all of them, but we need to review our facts so that everybody has them for tomorrow's test, okay? Okay. All right, so here we go. Why don't you count by threes today, and then you can review the stuff on the back wall. Okay. You sure I can't have cool headphones? Nope, sorry, they're mine. When you get bigger, you can have it set, okay? Okay. Do you use them for your schoolwork? No, I don't have them. Well, that's okay. Sometimes they do help, though. If other people are doing things and you can't hear well, that's when they're good for. So that you need it really, really quiet. Oh, yep. Or if what you're doing is noisy and nobody else wants to listen to you, yep, then that's when I use them at home so that I don't bother Mr. Mark. So I can listen to the things that I need to listen to, and he can do his work too. Oh, cool. Yeah. Anyway, why don't you work back there, okay? Oh, threes, right? We're counting by threes. Okay, everybody stand up with me, okay? All right, let's count by threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, woo! Okay, let's go backwards. Think. 39, 36, 33, 30, 27, 24, 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3, 0. Can you do it yet? Can everybody do it yet? I hope so. If you can't, work on it. Get your brain going, okay? One more time. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, woo! 39, 36, 33, 30, 27, 24, 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3, and 0. Okay, let's go. All right. How many inches in a foot? Lizelle, how many inches in a foot? 12. Allison, how many centimeters in a meter? 100. Steffi, which is bigger, an inch or a centimeter? The inch is bigger, remember? It's the size of your thumb. And a centimeter is like your fingernail on your little finger, okay? So, inch is bigger. Okay, let's see. What else? How many inches in a yard, Alessandro? 36. Darielle. How many cups in a pint? 2. Alessandra. How many cups in a quart? 4. Abby. How many quarts in a gallon? 4. Joshua. How many cups in a gallon? 16. Andre, how many minutes in half an hour? 30. Roberto, how many things in half a dozen? 12. Okay, let's do halves. Okay, Nylea, what is half of 16? 8. Hazard, what's half of 22? 11. Daniela, what's half of 18? 9. Samuel, what's half of 24? 12. Eben, what's half of 2? 1. That was too easy. How about Eben, what is half of... Do you know? What is half of 50? Do you know? 25, because we count 25, 50, 75, $1, 25, 50, right? So half of 50 is 25. Okay, that's all for today. Adios. Thank you, Peppy. Okay, our paper today is pretty easy. Here we go. This side of the paper, we need page 211 and 212, okay? Page 211 and 212. At the top of the page, 211, we have a story problem, okay? So, but before we do that, let's get to what's on the board behind me, okay? Do you remember your left and your right, okay? Most of you write with your right hand, right? You write with your right hand, and your left hand is left over, right? But, Darielle, you write with your left hand, and your right hand is left over, right? But most of you write with your right hand, okay? This side over here is the left, and this is the right, correct? That is correct. Okay, now, so we have some shapes up here. Let's see, we have a diamond. No, that's a triangle. Triangle. Then we have the diamond, circle, square, oval, rectangle. Do you know what this one is? It's a pentagon. Penta means 5, okay? That's a pentagon. Has 5 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you go like this, draw a line to every corner, look what you get. Isn't that happy? You get a star inside. But anyway, that's a pentagon, okay? So we have, those are shapes. Now, we haven't done this in a while. So let's say, if we start on the left side, what is the fifth figure from the left? Fifth figure from the left. How about Andre? Fifth figure from the left, what is it? Did you say the oval? Let's see. This is the left, count the fifth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about the fourth from the right? Darielle, fourth from the right. Okay, this is your right side, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. It is what? It's the square. Okay, what if we say, what is the third figure to the right of the square? Okay, 3 parts. Third figure to the right of the square, right? So what do? We're going to have to go backwards. Third figure to the right of the square. So where are we going to start? We're going to start at the square. What direction are we going to go? We're going to go right. Third figure to the right. And we want the third one. 1, 2, 3. What's the third figure to the right from the square? Is the pentagon. What if we say the second figure to the left of the circle? Second figure to the left of the circle. Second figure to the left of the circle. We want to go backwards. Second figure to the left of the circle. Second figure to the left. We need to go left. 1, 2. Second figure to the left of the circle is a triangle. Okay? Okay, because you're going to have one of those on your test tomorrow. So make sure you remember how to do that. Okay. Today's homework. Okay, here we go. Up here, we have a story problem. Okay, we have two shells. We have the scallop shell, and we have a cone shell. Now, where I grew up in the United States, we lived maybe 2-hour drive from the playa. And so we only got to go one day every year. Usually we got to go one day. We would go on a Saturday. My dad would take us, and it would be all day thing, a long drive there and out in the sun all day, and then a long drive home. But on the beach where I lived, we could find these scallop shells. We could find scallops and clams and mussels, and that was about it. We didn't get any of these we didn't really get pretty shells. Here, once in a while, you can find some pretty shells. Once in a while, but not very often. In Mexico, we used to go to Mexico a lot, Mexico had lots and lots of beautiful shells, and I used to have lots of them. But when we moved here, I had to leave most of them behind. But God made all kinds of really, really cool shells. But when you're bigger, you can learn to swim out on the reef, and your daddy or your mama can take you out and see the beautiful fish. And they are really cool. Anyway, back to our story, okay? So Sam found some shells along the playa where he lived. He found 3 cone shells and 5 scallops, okay? So he found 3 cone shells and 5 scallops. So what do you need to do? You need to write your number sentence, right? Is it going to be mas or menos? How many did he find all together? Is that mas or menos? That's so easy. I don't know why they put that on there to get help, because you don't need help with that, okay? So make your number sentence. Make sure you put your answer there. Okay, here's your clock. Make sure you put the time in. What do we count by? 5, 10, 15, 20. We count by our 5s, right? Okay, there's a whale shark count time in there. Don't forget, be very, very careful. Look, okay, is it at 9 o'clock yet? Did it get to 9 o'clock? No. Okay, here's our clock. We'll put it up here. Okay, here's what the clock looks like. Now, it looks like it's 9 o'clock, but it's not, right? It won't be 9 o'clock for how many more minutes? 5 for 10 more minutes. 5, 10 more minutes. In 10 minutes, it will be 9 o'clock, but it is 9 o'clock, not 9 o'clock now, right? In 10 minutes. So what time is it? Count by 5s. Pretty soon you'll know all these and you won't have to count them anymore, right? And that's our goal. You count around so you get them boom, 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 really fast. Okay? Down here it says, count by 2s. There's that funny word. I don't know why it's spelled that way. Don't know. Count by 2s. Down here on the bottom we have 3 numbers, okay? We have 3 little jewels and they need to go in the jewel box, okay? And what we want to do is we want to put them in order, the smallest to the largest, okay? The least means smallest. So we have 3 numbers, 127, we have 172, and we have 95. Okay, and we want to put them in 3 boxes. 1, 2, 3, okay? We want to put the smallest one, the least, that word is least, that means menos. The greatest, that means más, the most, the greatest. And the one that's in the middle, right? Okay, so Of these three numbers, which one is the smallest? Which one is the least? Did you say 95? I hope you did. Okay, so we say this one's the smallest. Let's get a different pen. Okay, now we have two numbers, 127 and 172. Which one is more? 127 or 72? Did you say 72? I hope you did. So we say 172. Okay? Now, which one is left over? 127, right? 127. Now, I did that for a reason. The reason I did that is put them in order just to make sure, okay? I like to do that, okay? Because when you get into bigger grades, you're gonna have a big list, like really big, long one, and you're gonna have to make sure they're all in order. So it's easy to do it this way. Okay, so first of all, we say 95, right? This one is less than 100, so that, yep, 95. Yep, that's our smallest one. Okay, now here we have 127 and 172. They both are in the hundreds, right? So then what do? We go to the next number. Here we have 20 and here we have 70. Which is more, 20 or 70? 70 is more, isn't it? Okay, so this one is more, this one's less, right? So we have them in order. So we put them in the boxes, 95, 127, and 172. See that? Okay, cool, right? Cool. Okay.
Okay, on the other side of your paper, we have some houses. Now in big cities, what they do is every house and every building has a number. So if you want to go somewhere, you've never been there before, but you want to find some place. It's very easy. You find the name of the street, you find the building number, and everything is all in order. It's very easy. Or if we want to send mail to people all around the world, we just put their address on there. Every week you write the name of the person's name, their city, their country, what department they're in. Then you write their street number and their house number. Okay. Now, some places down in the centro do have numbers, but only a few. But anyway, when they number buildings, one side of the road, this side of the road up here are odd numbers. Okay. When the street runs this way, on this side, all the buildings are even numbers. And for miles and miles and miles, it just goes right in a row, okay? Or if the street runs this way, this side is odd, and this side is even, okay? So you can find whatever you need. It's very, very convenient. So what we're gonna do is here's somebody's street, and you need to put their house numbers in, okay? 51, 53, you count by twos. Fill in, same thing here, okay? Easy as can be. Down below, what do we have? You can do this part here, right? And all the way at the bottom are dimes. Dimes are how many centavos? 10, that's right, 10 centavos. So you want enough for $1. How many centavos are in $1? It's the same as how many centavos are in 1 lempira. How many? 100, right? So how many tens do you need to get to 100, okay? So you're going to circle. You have 10 lempira, 10 centavo coins in Honduras. Don't use them anymore, but you do have them. And they kind of look like this too. So if you want those in 1 lempira, how many do you have to circle? You're going to do that there, okay? So that's your lesson for today. Easy, easy, easy. And we'll be back tomorrow for your exam. Don't forget to study your flashcards, right? Okay, adios. Okay, I realized I made a mistake. You know what I did? I forgot to do this part right here, okay? So let's see, here's your money. These big fat guys are how much? 25, right? So we have two 25s. And let's erase the board real fast. 25, we have two of those. Okay, how about these little guys? Remember what they are? They're 10, aren't they? We have two of those. Two 10s. Boop, 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 boop. How many of these fat guys? These fat guys are what? The nickels are 5. And how many of those do we have? There's 1. And these guys are what? Pennies, right? And we have 2 of those, right? So, we need to count them out, don't we? We count our 25s, 25, 50, 75 $1. So you count them out, okay? And you see if you can get the right amount of money, okay? All right.